Mind reading present. Why? It's important to always be nice to everyone. Should you be kind to everyone? Is it important to be kind to others? And if so, why? People always advise us to be resilient because it is very important for us to stand up for ourselves and put our needs first. However, what they don't understand is that you can do all of that and still be kind to others. Fighting for yourself doesn't require you to be rude, because you can still do it and stay kind, friendly, and polite. What's more, you're more likely to win that fight if you're always being nice. Be kind to everyone, into those who don't deserve it, because you deserve it. It will be difficult for them to be rude to you if you keep being nice, no matter how evil they may be. Rude people don't know how to respond when someone is being nice to them. The thing is, maybe the reason why they were so rude at first was because they weren't used to good people. You are an example to those around you. And when you are kind to others, you show them how you want to be treated. Be kind to everyone, and it will be difficult for them to repay in any other way than with the same kindness they get. They will also consider you an amazing person, even if they don't dare to admit it. You will influence and inspire them to be kind to others. Once they realize that it's not as easy as it seems, they'll respect and admire you even more, even if they never tell you. Kindness is contagious, and by being kind to others, you make the world a better place. It may not be easy to be kind to everyone, but is it really that hard? Look at it from this point of view. Isn't life already hard enough without people being rude to each other? When you have to interact with someone, remember how difficult it is if they are rude compared to how difficult it is if they are nice. I don't know about you, but I don't like dealing with people who are not kind to others. They're not fun friends. They make things harder for you when they could make it easier, and they spread negativity everywhere they go. On the contrary, good people make your life easier and happier. They can make even the most annoying tasks fun, and they make you feel positive. What's more, even though a bad person can ruin your day, a good person can make it better. Be kind to others because you can make someone's day better, their life easier, and even restore their trust in others. Just imagine if everyone was kind to everyone. Wouldn't our lives all be better? Wouldn't the world be a better place? Unfortunately, there will always be rude people, but changing the world doesn't mean changing everyone. As long as you influence one person, you have done your part in changing the world. The person may be rude, because no one sets an example of how to be nice to others. I'm sure if we could surround every rude person with good people, they themselves would be good. Being kind to others, because it is also a sign of someone who has high self-esteem. Those who don't feel confident and insecure are afraid of how others will judge them, so they're ready to do anything to look strong. Kindness is often thought of as a weakness, but it is actually a strength. Holding the tongue shows impressive strength as well as self-discipline, because it is not that easy. It also requires intelligence, because you have to be smart to think of a good way to express your opinion. Expressing it in a rough way is easy, and it doesn't require any thought. If you want to remember something from this article, keep this in mind. There's a good way to say it all. Be okay, because most of the time, the people you treat harshly don't deserve to be treated that way. In fact, it is the other person who is to blame for your bad mood, and that person is the one who has been rude to you. Kindness is contagious, but it usually only impacts the person who is being kind and the person being addressed, whereas rudeness spreads like a virus, and it impacts people who are not involved with how it first started. Just imagine, your boss is rude to him, but he can't say anything, so your boss is rude to you, and you have to be nice to him. But then you go home and be rude to your wife because of it. So, your partner says rude things to your child, and then your child is rude to other kids at school, which teaches them that the world is rude and they shouldn't always be nice. The kid comes home from school and is rude to his father, your boss, making the story start all over again. That's how rudeness spreads and how it was taught when we were young children. One had to stop that terrible cycle of rudeness, and that one would be the strongest person who decided to always be kind. On the contrary, kindness does not spread that way. When you are kind to someone, they will often be nice to you too. However, that doesn't guarantee they'll be kind to everyone. Only when most people are kind will kindness spread like rudeness. And that's why you need to be kind to everyone and do your part in making the world a better place for everyone. We often forget that others may be going through something. You may be rude to someone who is struggling with the devil in him. We all have problems. And while it's not your job to fix someone's problems, what is your sacrifice to simply brighten their day by being kind? You must have experienced that random compliments from someone make things better when you have a tough day. Maybe you think that people will take advantage of you or don't appreciate your kindness. But you need to realize that a kind stranger can have a significant impact on someone's life. Be kind to others, because it will not only improve their mood, but also your mood. We feel better about ourselves when we are kind. You invite positivity into your life by being kind. And even if your smile is fake at first, it will turn into a real smile once you see that you are making others smile as well. Get rid of all negative energies by spreading only positive energies. In fact, the way people behave towards you, most of the time, is simply a reaction to the way you treat them. There are always exceptions, but most people respond by being kind when someone is kind to them. Of course, you shouldn't be a doormat to anyone. But when someone is being mean to you, try to look at things from their point of view and find out what is really bothering them. Maybe you can help them figure it out, and they'll realize that they have no reason to be rude to you. Do you believe in karma? Well, even if you don't believe it, you may realize that there is justice in the universe, and what we do will come back to us. How would you like to be treated? Treat others like that. After all, when did being mean ever solve a problem? Often, it makes things worse. Why wouldn't you want to make someone's day better than worse? Don't forget how much you can influence someone. Let me tell you from my personal experience. I've always been kind to everyone, since I was a kid. However, I had a hard time when I was surrounded by people who treated me badly, and it almost destroyed me. I was surprised by their rudeness, but once it became normal for me, I started to adapt and be less kind to myself. One day, my life changed completely. Now, I'm surrounded by people who are very nice and treat me very well. I was surprised because I didn't believe it was real. But once I realized that everyone was really good, I got back on track. Now, try to always be kind. To be honest, I didn't always succeed. The people around me are still better than me because I'm still fighting the ghosts of the past. But they make me realize how much good people can change your outlook on life and yourself in general. How much you want to be like them. I tell you that story because I want you to realize how much you can change someone's life. And also the fact that people want to be kind when they see how amazing good people are. However, I also want you to know that people who are not used to being treated well by others will be surprised by your behavior if they are not used to it, just like good people who are surprised by rude attitudes. This story is also here to remind you that everyone has a past that makes them who they are today. Maybe the person who is rude to you is actually nice, but treated badly, so they act the same way towards others. These good people in my life make me want to be a better person every day, and I was able to get there thanks to them. That's the influence you can have on someone's life. In fact, people who are not good to others are actually not good to themselves. They are full of fear and insecurity, and they don't love themselves. They are bitter and sad, but most of all, they are unhappy. It's impossible to be nice to everyone if you're not kind to yourself, and it's very difficult if you're not happy. So, the first person you should be kind to is yourself. Make yourself happy, so you can make others feel the same way. If you are kind to yourself, you will be happy, and you will want to be kind to everyone. The best thing about it is that it feels good. That feels right. After all, it was the right thing to do. My mother has actually always believed that the best policy is an eye for an eye. However, I have always been different from him because I know that such a policy will blind the whole world. We need our eyes to be able to open them and pay attention to those who are suffering, because only then will we be able to help them. Instead of taking revenge, open someone's eyes and make them see that there are still good people in the world, until they feel surrounded by good people. Have you ever wanted to save the world? Be kind to others, and you'll succeed. After all, if you save someone from the belief that the other person is evil, you've already done something amazing. Smile at strangers on the street. Say kind words to ordinary acquaintances. Give honest compliments. Make sure the words please and thank you are the words you say often. Tell your loved ones how special they are to you. Help elderly neighbors. Share homemade food. Don't gossip. Donate things you don't really need. There are many other examples of being kind. Think of one example every day and make it a habit to be kind. You'll feel better when you make others feel better. Importantly, you will do your part in making the world a better place. Don't forget that you always have a choice. So choose to be kind to everyone. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.